or if it's not a watermelon, then what is it? Oh, showtime. Here we go, guys.
Oh, my God. How did I put myself into this mess? Oh, goodness. Very crazy, crazy thing. Wow. Well, there's a different opening.
What's up, guys?
Oh, boy. Good evening, everybody. My name is Joe D'Angelo, your host for the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers.com live show here at the WZIG studios located at Snapper's Grill. The address is 36657 U.S. Highway 19 North, Palm Harbor, Florida.
Yep, right down the street from you guys.
I'm joined by my co-host, producer, Mr. Rockstar himself, Jeremy Davis.
As always, my friend, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Great to see Ron Pisco, our first viewer tonight. Devin Stopford is here with us.
Yes, gentlemen.
Cindy Nickelbach.
Thank you for watching.
We love you guys. All right, so here we are again at Snapper's Grill. It's Taco Tuesday.
Dollar Taco Night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, get your tacos on.
We have an audience out there.
Yeah, people are here watching. Here. It looks like they're doing some sort of what is that?
No, conference.
I don't know. It looks like one of those Tupperware parties that people used to have. Like they've got lotions and a plate of cheese.
Oh, not one of those Amway things.
Yeah, I see a plate with cheese over there. My
you
friend.
say, oh, cheese?
Yeah, cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to get wings later after this is over.
Of course you're getting wings.
Of course I am. So it's Dollar Taco Night here at Snappers. I gave you the address. We're here every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Whoa, what was that?
That was my computer over there going nuts.
Apparently. So every Tuesday night here at Snappers, we're here at 7 o'clock. And they have dollar tacos, and they have drink specials as well.
Absolutely.
They have a bar area and a karaoke area.
Yep, karaoke starts at 8. I myself will be going out and doing some karaoke. If you guys have any requests out there, type it down in the chat because we're monitoring the chat a little bit better. Oh, Valerie Lynch says, "Hey, Joe."
Hey, Valerie.
Yep.
How's it going? Woo. It's almost opening day.
Yeah, that happens on October 6th, right?
October 6th.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Lightning against the
filthy
Panthers of Sunrise, Florida.
Those dirty, hairy pussycats.
That's a little detailed.
Hey, it's true. I've been learning from you, my friend. I've been learning how to speak the truth.
Before I get into the Tampa Bay Lightning news and notes and everything going on with the Tampa Bay Lightning, which our show is 90%, what we do is the Tampa Bay Lightning news, notes, player moves, and stuff like that. Before we get into that, I just want to let everybody know what our upcoming event is on this Friday, the 28th. Well, thank you very much for that approval. This Friday at 11 a.m., we will be at the Amalie Arena, where it'll be, I call it the ThunderStriker Fest, where some of the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers will be meeting at the Amalie Arena. We will go and we will meet Joey Galuppi.
Finally, the man, the
Joey
myth,
Galuppi.
the legend, Joey Galuppi. I'm looking forward to meeting this hallowed individual whose reputation has definitely preceded him.
His first year as a rep for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we want to, just be easy on him, not too...
Yeah, we'll go easy on the guy. We won't hit him with all the might of the ThunderStrikers first. But
well, I will say that Mr. Galuppi gave me the number that I needed to contact for our merchandise that we're going to be raffling off. We will have a fundraiser here coming up. I also want to let everybody know that my buddy's flying out from L.A., and he will, Ronnie Pisco, I know you were there last time when Cam Bertlin was here. Crazy Cam is coming back to Snappers, and I found out that Cam Bertlin is going to be on the night of our show here. What? That's right. Cam Bertlin, one of the funniest guys I know, is going to have a comedy hour that night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
After we get done with our talk show, sports talk show.
So we'll be here at 7, and then he'll be like right on the other side of this
Yeah.
Wall out here doing his comedy show. So
Look at that. Ron Pisco responded right away.
he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Cam
Hey,
Bertland.
if Ron recommends it, then you know it must be good, right?
Hey, Ronzoni. If Ronzoni, I call him Ronzoni.
Ronzoni, like
if
the pasta?
like the pasta, yes.
That's a
If
little on the
Ronzoni
nose.
says that it's, it's got his approval, then hell, it's got his approval. Plain and simple. Cam Bertland, it made me piss my pants. I mean, he is so funny. So Cammer, you
Cool.
are welcome. You have my permission to follow my show on that night.
Yeah.
We'll
be his opening act, and then like
we're kind of like his opening act
a little bit, and then he can go on and kill it on the Snappers comedy stage. Maybe we can even get him in here for a minute and do an interview if he wants to.
That'd be cool.
Huh?
Cam is definitely welcome. I mean, that's my boy right there.
Yeah.
So
man, we're coming up with genius ideas here. Genius.
Genius. That's
hard
why
being a
I am a
genius.
broadcast journalist, and you are the rock star himself.
Indeed.
Yeah. So don't forget, it is this Friday at 11 a.m. We're meeting up. Oh my God, they're throwing out food now. Can you smell that?
I can smell it. It smells delicious.
Ooh, that smell. There's food out there, folks. I'm sorry, but I get distracted when I see food.
Yeah, don't get me started on the food. We got to focus. We got a show to do here.
Well, that's perfectly fine. We're here. The food is over there, so it's safe. It's safe out of our hands. I won't go up and take any because I'm sitting here hosting the show. So I'm busy. I can't get that kind of distracted. So just a reminder, everybody, for the 28th, which is this Friday, Amalie Arena, we will be given a tour of the facility, although I know the facility like the back of my hand. For people that haven't had the luxury of being at the Amalie Arena and being around everything that the arena has to offer, we can be on the ice. We can go to just the whole facility. You're going to see everything, which is great. So I'm really psyched about that. Very, very excited about that. And I welcome my members to come down to the arena and meet us there at 11 o'clock.
Should be a lot of fun.
It's going to be guaranteed a lot of fun. And Mr. Davis, I don't believe that you've been. When was the last time that you were even at the Amalie Arena?
Man, like it's been years. So I'm looking forward to going back in there.
Okay, let me remind you though, it's not a game. It is just like
it's just a meet and greet.
Tour. It's a meet and greet. Yeah, exactly. It's a tour, but it's a meet and greet as well. So
a tour, they'll be like, okay, there's the ice. All right, here's the seats. Here's the bathroom.
Here's the Zamboni.
That's the tour.
Here's the Zamboni that Mr. D'Angelo.
Are we gonna get to see the Zamboni?
We're gonna see the Zamboni.
I love the Zamboni.
We're not gonna be on the Zamboni, but we're gonna be looking at the Zamboni and in the area of the Zamboni. Not everybody is as fortunate as moi that I have rode that thing for the last 4 years, and I'm going to ride it again next year, and hopefully bring some friends along with me that have never been able to ever get as well.
It's always fun riding.
They've been able to get close to it, but they haven't been able to ride on it, which is a real rush when you're at the hockey game.
Oh, I'm sure it's thing goes really fast, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't go fast. No, it's not supposed to go fast. So the festivities start at 11 o'clock a.m. sharp. So be there before 11 o'clock. Then once we're in, we're in.
Is there a limit to how many people can go, or
you know what?
Less than 50?
Oh yeah, definitely less than 50. But a lot of members are going to be working that day and not going to be able to show up, and that's totally understandable. But if you can and you don't have nothing to do, come on down because we want to be represented. This tour is for us. Basically, I mean it's for the ThunderStrikers.
Yeah.
I have had some extensive talk with Mr. Galuppi, and I told him that I want my ThunderStriker night to be in February. So there you go. There's a little key for every member. It will be in February, just like it is every year.
Cool.
We just have to nail down a date, and Mr. Galuppi will be working on it feverishly.
I love it. I love this idea.
What I want you guys to understand is that we need to have a certain amount of seats sold in order to secure those tickets.
How many seats do we need?
We need at least a whole row. So we're looking at, if we get like 15 people, that's great. Any more than that, that's fantastic. But we're looking at a whole row, so at least 15 I know you want to go.
Oh, I mean, does the Pope go to church on Sunday? Does a bear poop in the woods? Of course I want to go.
Okay,
so that's two. We got two people going at least.
Yeah, so I definitely want to just let everybody know that I will have the date secured from Mr. Gloopy, and once I do, the tickets will go on sale. You guys can order your tickets. I have no price for you right now, but when I get those details, I'll let everybody know. But it will be in February. I guarantee you that much.
Solid.
Okay, sorry for the delay tonight. We normally start at 7:00. We started at 7:15 tonight.
Yeah, it's fall time in Florida, so as native Floridians know, it rains every day at the exact same bloody time.
Yes.
And traffic slows down. So yeah, it took, and plus, we have a slightly different setup with the equipment tonight. Not like you guys know, but we know. So I'm sure you guys aren't really that mad about it, but that's why we're here a little bit late. Are we going to go till 8:15, or are we still going to stop at 8?
Oh yeah, we're going to go 8:15.
All right. Hey,
let's do a full hour.
Let's give a shout out to a couple new people that joined us. Nick Weisberg is here. He's doing pretty good.
He's part of the ThunderStriker organization.
Yeah, he's lost a few pounds too. Good for him.
Good for you, Nick.
We've been paying attention to that, Nick.
Keep it up, brother, man.
Keep going with that diet. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I hope I pronounced this correctly.
I'll eat enough for both of us. How about that?
Yeah. Matthew Terenzi's watching.
Of course, Matt's watching.
Matt's here. Logan Boyd and Ann Brunson, as usual, is with us. How's it going,
our
guys?
regulars. Yep, regulars.
So now that we've gotten the formalities out of the way, let's get into what everybody is really here to hear.
And that's Tampa Bay Lightning news.
Lightning news. What you got for us?
Okay, well, ladies
Mr.
and gentlemen,
Broadcast Journalist.
Yes, that I am. The Tampa Bay Lightning held a fan fest. I'm not sure how many of our members went for representing the ThunderStrikers. I know there was quite a few Sticks of Fire people there. And the total attendance was announced as 10,164 attendees.
Oh, wow. For a fan fest.
That's pretty damn good.
Pretty impressive.
I'm impressed with those numbers. So way to go, Lightning fans, to show off your love. And, that's what we do. The Tampa Bay Lightning are going to go for another sellout year. Every game sold out. I guarantee that will happen again this year.
Is that what happened last year?
Yeah.
Every game got sold out, huh?
Every game got sold out.
Wow.
Yep.
I did not know that.
19,000 strong in the arena.
I did not know that.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm here for.
That's what you're here to
educate.
Educate them.
I'm here to educate the fans.
As well as entertain you.
Exactly. And we got the rock star here to make those, crack those jokes and all those different things that come out
of my warped brain. All right, enough of this. Well, give me some statistics. That's why we hired you. Give them the statistics.
That's why we hired you.
Yeah. What you got?
That's funny. Okay. We are at 28 players, folks, and we need to get down to 23. So I compiled some news and notes about being that I am the knowledgeable man that I am, and I follow this team as I do. We have some roster moves to make, and we need to get down to that 23. Question is, who do we cut? Who makes sense? The only thing that I can guarantee, unless they get hurt, God forbid, are our two goalies. And, of course, Vasi's going to be our starter, and Dominic's going to be our backup. Okay. So this much we know. That's solid, concrete proof that at least you're going to have two solid starts right there. So you go from 28 to 26. Okay? As far as forwards go, we had 15 forwards in the other night when we played. We have to cut some forwards, but I don't think that's going to happen right away. I think we're trying to decide. We have some injuries, unfortunately, so that makes for a difficult process. We have to replace the guys that cannot start. Tyler Johnson, no guarantee to start the home opener. I've been told that he will not play the preseason, so there's 3 preseason games that he's not going to be playing.
Okay.
So we hope that Tyler will get better. He has an upper body injury. Those take a little while to fix.
Yeah. So especially in hockey where, you're using most of your upper body just to even move around the ice.
Yeah.
So at least it's preseason and he has time to walk it off, I guess.
Yeah. So Cooper basically said, hey, we're going to go with the kids, and we'll see what happens. And this gives opportunity for these other players to step it up and to earn their spots. And like I said, you're down to 26 when you take out the 2 goalies, which are guarantees, unless they get hurt, of course. So it makes for an interesting situation for their lineup. We have some really, really good kids that are ready to step up.
Yep, and some seasoned veterans too. Don't forget about the veterans.
Oh yeah, well, you know,
we don't need to talk about them because we know certain players are going to be on the roster.
Certain players are pretty much guarantees. Yeah. You know, Kucherov is going to start. You know, our captain is going to start. You know, Yanni Gourde. You know, Braden Point. All them guys, they got their jobs obviously pretty much won. Unlock. Yeah. So if you look at that, I mean that's pretty obvious. What we need to do is have the consistency that we had last year. Steven Stamkos, 27 goals, 59 assists. Nikita Kucherov, 39 goals, 61 assists. JT Miller, a very key player for us. Outstanding year last year. He's definitely going to be on the team. 18 points in 19 games.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, sir.
Yes. The Lightning led the league in goals as a team, 296. Impressive stuff. Is it going to happen again? I feel it's definitely going to happen again. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm still getting up to speed, you know, on my Lightning facts and jargon. But one thing I definitely have learned over the last couple of weeks is that they value consistency. Well, like they're not just, you know, a one and done, 1 year and done type of team. Like they built their organization to be consistent. So if they scored that many goals last year, there's no reason to think that they can't do the same thing again this year.
Absolutely. Very, very good facts right there. And I'll tell you another thing. I have the statistical proof.
Oh, here you go.
Yes,
here you go. You got stats. This is what I've been waiting for.
Stats and facts. That's what I report because I am the broadcast journalist. All right. So aside from Captain Stamkos and Nikita Kucherov and JT Miller that I just mentioned, the Lightning, as I just said, led the goal as a team at 296 last season because their offense was spread throughout the lineup. Let's look more detailed into that lineup. And here's the proof.
Please.
Braden Point, 32 goals. Yanni Gourde, 25 goals. Tyler Johnson, throughout the lineup, 21 goals. Alex Killorn, 15 goals. Andre Palat, 11 goals. Those are all over 10 each. That's a lot of players with over 10 goals apiece.
Yeah, pretty formidable.
Yeah.
Pretty formidable scoring lines.
And then, you know, you factor in some of the other guys like Anthony Cirelli, who's just a fantastic kid. He's pretty much got a situation where he's locked up as well. Cedric Paquette, Adam Ernie, Corey Conacher. Conacher may make this team this year. Okay. You know, he has the opportunity. He's a veteran. So I like the chances. And then, you know, the question's asked, well, what about these kids? You know, Ryan Callahan's not going to be starting right away. So, you know, that creates, whenever he returns from injury, arguably the deepest forward in the league, Ryan Callahan. So I really feel that the Crunch, they have key players that help us when we recall them. There'll be plenty of those guys down to help us if we need it.
Okay.
That's how much roster stability that we have.
Consistency.
The consistency is pretty consistent. I like this. The Syracuse Crunch, they're always bringing in guys to fill in those roles because you never know when a guy's going to get hurt. And,
especially in this sport, right?
You know, we all know about hurt players, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We all fear this every year. You remember when Captain Stamkos went down? You know, we try to avoid these injuries as best we can.
Yeah, but they're inevitable. They're inherent in a dangerous sport like hockey. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Somebody's going to get hurt, and we have to have that backup. And that's what we do. We have that flexibility. Yeah. So training camps. They've looked good. I mean, you know, we have the Cats tonight. We have the Cats 2 more times. Tonight's game is at home, and the next 2 are on the road. So we'll have to go into their house. Meow 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 meow. We did that. We do that a lot. We tease them. We do the meow meow song.
Oh, is that what you
It
do?
pisses the fans off. Kind of, sort of. You know. Yeah.
At least you're not going.
Yeah. Well, Gabriel Dumont is back in camp for the Crunch. He's returning, and Carter Vanderway. There's a lot of key players here that could have futures with this team.
And it's going to be exciting seeing these new additions and rising stars come into their own with the Lightning. The Lightning do have a rich history of getting their talent young.
Yes, absolutely.
And growing them, building them up, teaching them what they need to have in order to be able to succeed at a professional level. And then, bam, you get your Steve Stamkoses, you get your Vinny Lecavaliers, legends in Tampa Bay area. I don't know if Marty St. Louis was Marty St. Louis a draft for the Lightning, or did we get him some other way? I can't remember.
I just want to finish with
okay, yeah, keep going
with the roster.
Keep going, my friend. Keep going. Don't let me interrupt you.
I'm on a roll here.
Butter your butt because you're on a roll.
I'm on a roll, so I will get to those questions. I need to keep pressing here because we have a lot of different openings. First of all, there's 11 more days until October 6th. I got the countdown going on my Facebook page. It's in big blue letters, and it'll go from 11 down to 0. So
wait a minute. Yeah. Is that how countdowns work? It goes from 11 down
10,
to
9,
0.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. October 6th.
Wait, how'd you come up with that idea?
I've been doing that for years.
It's genius.
It's genius. Well, I'm a broadcast journalist. I am a genius. Thank you.
That's why I like it. Okay, so back to the roster.
Yes, we have 15 forwards right now. Okay, we have 2 goalies, obviously.
Frankly,
we have 2 positions up for grabs. That's Tyler Johnson's position right now because we don't know if he's going to definitely be inserted in that opening day lineup. He is a question mark right now. Cooper hopes to have him in the lineup, so let's hope that we can have him in the lineup. But in case we don't, we have some lines for tonight. Playing tonight against the Cats are Sorelli, Conacher, Adam Ernie, this kid Joseph that's been amazing. He's been scoring goals, and he looks very, very impressive.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to cut him if they're going to cut him.
Well, choices have to be made.
Killer, Cooch, this kid Martell that we picked up. There's a reason why we went out and got him. Julian likes this kid, and he's got a very good chance to crack this roster.
Okay.
Miller's obviously made the team. Plots made the team. Points made the team. Stamkos, and this kid Steffens is the real deal. I mean, him and Joseph were top-notch scorers for the Crunch last year.
Man, that's a lethal lineup of scorers in the Lightning.
It is. It is, and we got that flexibility right now, where if one guy goes down, hey. If Joseph is down, we can recall him. If Steffens is down, we can recall him. If one of our guys get hurt, instantly you're adding goal scoring, with one of those 2 kids. Very, very impressive.
I dig it. I dig it like a gardener, sir.
One of my favorites that I told you that might make this team on the defensive side is this kid Cernak. He's probably the favorite to win one of those defensive lines. He's going to be on the ice tonight with Hetty, Slater Cuckoo, Ryan McDonough, Serchikov, who's one of my favorites,
okay,
and Anton Strawman, of course. Hey, these guys are bona fide stars, and that's a hell of a defensive players right there.
Yeah.
With just those names, Hetty, obviously the all-star.
I mean, yeah. Good old Victor Hedman.
Yeah.
The Wall. I don't know. Does he have a nickname amongst the team?
He's just an all-star.
Just call him Hetty.
Great player. I call him Hetty. The man is consistent. The man is key to our defense.
Yeah, he's been around the team for a while, hasn't he?
He has.
Speaking of veterans,
he's a veteran, and we have several veterans on this team. Corey Conacher's a veteran, even though he's been up and down with the crunch, back to us, with the crunch, back to us. Of course, now if they send him down, they're going to have to place waivers on him, and if he's not claimed, then he goes back to Syracuse.
Yeah, this is the business aspect of the sport. Like all the wheeling and the dealing and the paperwork.
This is what Julian thrives for. This is a position that Julian is very familiar with, working one-on-one with Yzerman for 8 years, and before that worked in the Montreal Canadiens organization. And he has extensive experience. I think he has like 16, 17 years experience in the NHL.
Well, now
which is more than Yzerman does.
It's going to be put to the test now. All the experience in the world won't do you any good until you actually get your feet in there.
But you know what? He's already fallen into that role. He already knows how to handle player contracts. Yzerman's lieutenant is a good word to describe Julian. The fact that he has more experience than Yzerman, in the aspects of contracts, trades. He and Steve worked together on the trades. It was never just Yzerman pulling the trigger.
Well, no, I mean it takes a village to raise a kid or something like that. I don't know what the phrase is, but
how about we use the broadcast journalist, me, needs a producer, Jeremy Davis, the rock star himself.
Yeah. Teamwork.
I can do this, but it makes me 10 times better when I have a great producer with me.
Oh, okay. I see the analogy that you're making there is that Breezy Boy over there, the new general manager is
Brezois.
Okay. Learned under Yzerman, and
yes,
they worked better together than they did apart.
Absolutely.
And now Brezois gets a chance to shine,
a well-deserved chance to
shine, to bring up his own lieutenants
and right away. I mean, he went out and he got that kid Martel right away. Good pickup, very, very good pickup. I heard that. I actually read in some of my fellow correspondents that follow the Lightning like I do. They all, said good things about this kid Martel that was picked up. Good addition. And you know what? I mean, that's important to have. Your roster is pretty much set. Maybe 20 of the 23 definites on this team. So you only have like 2 or 3 positions to fill with kids.
Okay.
So this is where we stand right now in camp. We have 3 more preseason games, and guess what, folks? It's hammer time. It's cup time. It's time to go out there and get that cup and bring this baby home to Tampa. It's time.
It's hammer time. Oh. I got my parachute pants on. Oh, hammer time. That's an MC Hammer joke for if you didn't know that.
Yes, I do realize that. Wow.
Hey, gotta keep us moving forward.
So for all those who are asking about Jake Dotchin, he did clear waivers. I don't know if he's going to sign with anybody. I have not heard yet if he's close to signing. But when you're 30 pounds overweight, you come into camp, you look like 30 pounds.
That's a lot of cheeseburgers. 30 pounds, man.
He's been eating some food.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine that is very much into working out and physical fitness, and he claims that when you're a professional athlete or when you're consistently working out and you stop working out, the body metabolism really can kick in and turn all of that muscle that you had into fat. And yeah, it sounds like old homeboy was taking a couple long naps, a few extra breaks during the off season, and he was going out and indulging himself, we'll say.
First of all, when it comes to this subject, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He was in Yzerman's doghouse last year. I didn't think that he was going to come back anyway. I didn't think he was going to crack this roster. I know he's a popular player, and some people are like, "Oh, don't say that about my boy Jake Dotchin. I'm butthurt now." Well, get over it, because I tell it like it is. And if you don't like it,
truth hurts, doesn't it?
Truth hurts.
The truth hurts.
If you go into spring training or you go into any camp and you're putting on 30 extra pounds, that doesn't sound like you're ready for a full season. You're not in shape, buddy.
Lil Jon agrees.
Yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right. Follow the leader. Follow the leader, folks. You do not put on 30 pounds and expect to, unless you're going to go play football.
A goalie might be able to put on 30 pounds and still get the team. Like an enforcer could probably do it.
You can bulk up and everything, but there's a difference between muscle and a bunch of flab. You don't have to carry your wheelbarrow around you. I mean,
30
I used to be big.
Lot.
I used to be big. I used to be, 260. And look at me now. I'm 195.
You look great.
Yeah.
Look
and
fabulous.
I still eat whatever the hell I want to eat. And I would say I look pretty damn good now.
You do.
And
you know who else looks good? Before we go any further, you know who else looks really good?
Who?
All of our lovely viewers that are watching us tonight, broadcasting from Snappers Grill and Comedy Club.
Isn't that awesome?
US 19.
$1 taco night.
Taco Tuesday. Come up and get your tacos on.
Oh, yeah. Get your taco on.
Make sure to listen to WZIG
Get
FM
your taco
radio.
on. Speaking of taco, I won a taco.
You did win a taco.
From Mr. Davis.
I made another losing bet.
Mr. Davis made a bet that his Rays would make the playoffs.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Failure.
Yeah. Let's give a shout out to John Faust, who's been watching
Faust, the Yankees.
Yeah.
My Yankee friend.
Devin Stopford says he wants to go to a game for the first time. He's never been
I'm
to
going to make
a Lightning game.
Like I do. I've been doing this for years, not to toot my own horn, but I make people's dreams come true.
Yeah, I'll see if we can get you to a game, Devin. We had Linda Gilliam, Jacqueline. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Jacqueline Dupont Dry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big
Fran
Lightning
Strait.
fan there.
Fran
That's
Strait
myself.
was with us.
Yep, Fran. Oh,
We love you
our
guys.
regulars.
Yeah.
Yankee fan too.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. I love our Yankee fans. Oh, I love our Rays fans too.
Yeah.
Boo hoo. I'm sorry that you got eliminated yet again. And, but you know what? I mean, we'll get to that subject. It's going to be an interesting subject.
We're working on
And
it.
I will surprise you with what I have to say tonight. I have a little secret.
You've been a little bit nicer when it comes to the Rays recently.
I have
But this
been.
show isn't about the Rays.
It's showing compassion. It's showing love for the 3,000 fans that show up to the cesspool in St. Pete.
Sure.
I
Before we
hate
get to that,
stadium.
we're getting off topic. We still,
No,
we're about
not
halfway
getting
through our
off
show.
Topic. No, we're not getting off topic.
I know, but I want to make sure we
the
devote a lot of time
Tampa
here
Bay
to the
Lightning portion of this show is now over because
Really, no other news?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I did almost a half hour of Tampa Bay
Yeah,
Lightning.
that's a lot of news, and I'm excited for the season opener on October 6th.
Yes, I am very, very excited.
I'm also excited to learn more.
He needs to get to the arena and get to see the game.
It's been a while since I've been to a game, but I used to go all the time.
Yeah,
back in the day.
So hopefully, Mr. Davis will grace us with his presence in the arena.
I'll consider it.
You'll consider
depending on whether or not I'm flying out to Morocco or Bora Bora, as I do.
Bora Bora.
Yeah, I actually asked a friend of mine to meet me at the airport on Wednesday, and we'd go to Bora Bora. She said no. Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Hey, I want to thank Janice Alberg for appearing on our show last week.
Yeah, it was really awesome to meet you, Janice. I look forward to seeing you in the future. What was the name? Sunkissed?
I don't remember.
I'll have to look this up.
You'll have to look it up. You'll have to be the producer that you are and get the essential details of that.
But it was really awesome to see you.
Thank
You're
you, Janice.
Very knowledgeable about the Lightning, very pleasant conversation.
That's why I love having her in the studio. I wish she would appear more, but she has a very busy schedule, just like we do. So, we have, I have a business to run. I have 60 hours of Clorox to work. But I do find the time to do the shows and awesome. I love it and I love doing it. I love broadcasting and that's what I'm meant to do.
Yep. The t-shirt thing that she was talking about is called Sunblessed Boutique.
Sunblessed Boutique.
Yep,
okay.
By Jay Elizabeth. Really interesting. Well, of course, we're going to continue to post links about that on the ThunderStrikers page and on our Twitter page.
Oh, absolutely.
And she had some really cool shirts and a lot of interesting things to share with us and tell us. So we hope to see you in the future, Janice.
I like that comment that Devin just typed in there.
What, we're going all the way?
All the way, and that.
No.
And the broadcast journalist yet made another bold prediction last week when I predicted the Tampa Bay Lightning will win the Stanley Cup.
That is very bold. And
It is bold, but you know
you
what?
have my full support.
We've
on
been
that.
knocking on the door for the last 4 years. God damn it! Let's
knock
that.
knocking on the door.
Let's knock it
Somebody's
out.
ringing the bell.
Let's knock it out without the Paul McCartney.
Open the
reference.
door and let him in. Got to get some Paul McCartney in there.
Okay.
Had to do it. You got to do it. You got to.
Okay, that's a good old song.
You got to do
I
it.
got you.
You got
I got you. Okay, so that's our Tampa Bay Lightning news, and
Woo-hoo.
we can move on to our next segments.
All right.
Any shout outs that you guys want to do?
I'll give a shout out to myself.
I got my usual shout outs.
Yeah, well, I'll give a shout out to myself because shameless self promotion and all that. I just released the newest song from my concept album. Libra. Zodiac is the name of the concept album. Libra is the song that just came out. I released one.
Tongue-tied. You might need some water.
No, something else would help. But I release one song every month. I've gotten a great reception so far on my YouTube page and all that good stuff. So big shout out to me and my success at my concept album. Give a shout out to my best friend Olivia, who's having a difficult time, but she's getting through it. And I don't know anybody else other than you, so I don't have any friends.
Oh.
So any shout outs and prayer requests from our lovely
absolutely.
ThunderStrikers audience?
I'd like to give a shout out to Robert Hickle again. Prayers for you, buddy. You're going to make it. You're going to be tough. And I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I can't wait to meet you at one of the Lightning games. Of course, I'm a season ticket holder, so obviously, I'm there all the time. So eventually we will meet. One thing I wanted to point out tonight, I'm usually wearing Tampa Bay Lightning jerseys. I have over 200 jerseys in my lifetime collection.
I've seen your collection, and it is extensive, to say the least.
Look at this shirt. This shirt is a John Swan tribute.
Oh,
shirt.
That's the one that you got from the thing you guys did at Fairway Pizza.
The Sticks of Fire fundraiser for John Swan, my brother, Lightning brother, with Sticks of Fire. I bought this shirt, and I bought some raffle items as well to help John and his family. Thanks to everybody that made their donations and everything for John. I was honored to shake his hand. And hey,
Good
buddy,
for you.
You conquered cancer. I'm proud of you. And what an event. And thanks to Sticks of Fire for having that event. Just the fact that I got to see him and to shake his hand, and fellow Lightning brothers, whether you get along or not, whether you're in a different group or not, it really shouldn't matter. We're all Lightning family. And again, here I am preaching the truth, because that's what I do. Accurately and consistently.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt, and it was a great cause. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Did you eat? I can't remember asking you. Did you eat anything from Fairway Pizza?
I had to work that day, but I took the time out of my busy schedule at work to go down to Fairway, which wasn't that far, and to give John my support, both financially. I made a donation to his page.
Very nice, fiscally.
Yes, and also I bought some raffle items, and I bought the shirt, and I definitely made sure that he was taken care of.
Yeah,
by
and
us.
I'm sure just being there too was
it is
a really good thing, because what do they say? 90% of success is showing up.
Yeah,
and especially when people
Make
are dealing
the
with
effort
things.
to show up.
Yeah,
and
even if it's for like
care
5
for
minutes,
others,
you just
love
go in,
one
you shake
another.
their hand. Yeah,
whether you disagree with somebody or not. Me and Mr. Davis here, we disagree on things.
We disagree on a fair amount of things.
That's what makes the show so damn good, is that we're two very huge egos, and there's no question that we have egos.
Yep.
I am the lifetime Yankee fan. He is the Bostonian turned Tampa Bay Rays fan.
You're also a uneducated Goomba.
Uneducated Goomba.
Oh, I went there.
Wow.
Sorry, that was a little low, wasn't it?
I went to college and I graduated for dietary management. That makes me smart. and now I'm the best broadcaster in Palm Harbor.
You've also got pasta sauce running through your veins, buddy.
I do.
You really do.
I do. And
Hey,
a little bit of red wine.
Ed Moran's here. Hey, Ed, heckle Joe over here. You got to help me out here by heckling him.
It's the minor leagues. You're going to take me on, Eddie. You better come prepared, brother. You better put those boxing gloves on, brother, because I'm the heaviest hitter out here. Too bad we don't have that telephone call-in show yet.
Yeah.
I keep on knocking on my producer to get our telephones ringing.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll happen soon.
We're working on it.
I appreciate the Italian music, though.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes.
I do it for you. I do it for you.
And, you know, of course, we have spaghetti night on Wednesday, and we have pasta night on Sunday night. And Devin knows because Devin was over for some Joey's pasta, famous pasta. And I think he loved it, actually.
Mm.
But who wouldn't? I mean, you know, I learned from the best.
Ah.
So
Blake Rensel's here. He's another one that I definitely want to
yes,
give a
our
shout out to.
regulars. What's up, Blake?
Yeah. Ed
Yeah.
says, hey, Joe.
What's up, Eddie? He's such a great
Devin
kid. You know what?
Stopford also asks for prayers, too. He's got I'm assuming that's fibromyalgia.
Yeah, he's got some issues going on. Physical issues, the back, you know, just a lot of pain and everything. So you gotta, you know, feel for him. Yes, Devin. Tell everybody how great a cook I am.
Dude, you made pasta, okay? That's no beef Wellington, all right? If you can make me some ossobuco, then I'll call you a chef.
No,
Put boiling some water.
Pasta is not the same.
Boiling some water.
How to do it right.
Toss in some tomatoes on top of it. Does not a chef make?
Eddie Moran had some of my mom's cooking, and he can testify that you know, that's old school Italian food that Mama cooked. So that's
why you no
undisputed. Eat? That's undisputed.
When was the last time you eat? Why you no eat? I bring you food.
Gotta have pasta, man. That's the greatest stuff in the world, man.
I guess.
Of course, you know, at Snapper's Grill.
The food here is pretty good too. If you guys want to come down and hang out with us and have some pasta, you can buy Joe some pasta. I'm sure he's dying for it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure you're absolutely.
I have plenty of room for it.
Chomping at the bit.
Losing all that weight and everything and looking this good, I'm ready for a big bowl of pasta. I know Devin is. Devin had a big bowl of pasta.
All right, so let's try this one. Here we go. This is one of my favorite segments that I call Who's Dead? This is a list of people who have shuffled away the mortal coil. Bit the big bazooka.
Yes.
Jeremy's
going to let everybody know
they're taking a really, really long nap.
Who passed away. Kind of like the Tampa Bay Rays.
I was going to play this music for him later.
Okay.
But anyway. People who have taken an extremely long dirt nap, and the list goes on.
Okay.
Arnold Palmer, famous golfer.
Oh, yes.
One of
I'm
the
not
best
into golf.
I don't like golf either, but I mean, Arnold Palmer was so good at it that everybody knew who he was.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, he won the U.S. Masters in 1958, 1960, 1962, and 1964. 7 major titles.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times when people are talking about golfers, it's either Arnold Palmer or Tiger Woods. Well, yeah, I mean Tiger Woods.
Now,
we're not going to talk too much about Tiger. We do not support Tiger Woods here. At least I don't.
No.
Who else? I don't know that person. I don't know that person.
There'll be people
There's a bunch of useless. Yeah, a bunch of useless people here that I don't know about. I don't care about these people. Dorothy Dixon. Yeah, 1995. She was 102 years old. I remember from the movie Paying the Piper. I do remember watching that when I was younger.
Okay.
Man, the list doesn't go on. Mary Astor from Meet Me in St. Louis.
Okay.
You remember Mary Astor?
She died at 81.
Yeah. She died at 81, age 81 years.
Well, that's a long life.
That's pretty
if
good.
You make the 80s.
That's
you're
a good
right.
run. That's a good run. That is a good run. This might be good for our musicians out there. John Bonham. Yeah.
Yep, Led Zeppelin, drummer.
Yep. Died from I almost couldn't say it. Asphyxiation after heavy alcohol intake. which
Yeah.
means he puked and couldn't breathe. So let that be a
Well-
lesson to you guys. If you're going to drink, make sure you have enough room to puke.
He was my number 2 greatest drummer. He took a backseat to Neil Peart.
Oh, of course. Neil Peart is definitely one of the tops. And, John Bonham, I respect the guy.
Yeah.
But, he's no Neil Peart. He's no, what's the other guy's name? I'll have to remember it later.
You
Anyway.
forgot?
Dave Weckl. Dave Weckl is a
Okay.
drummer, one of the best drummers that you've never heard of.
Okay.
And finally, on our list of who's dead, Coco the Clown.
73, right?
Yeah, he died at age 73, and that was way back in 1974. I wasn't even born yet, but I remember watching Coco the Clown as I was growing up. So,
Okay.
that's these are people that are no longer with us, and we salute them. There's a huge other list here of diplomats and like government people and popes, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about them, right? Nobody gives a crap about those people.
No, be nice.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize if it's a little offensive, but hey, it's what I do. It's what I do here.
Yeah.
So are we going to address the elephant in the room now?
The elephant in the room.
Yeah, the thing that I know you've been chomping on
Well,
the
how
bit.
much time do we have left? Because I haven't done my
You got 14
news.
minutes. Oh, you want to do the news?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we get this out of the way,
Okay.
and then we'll do the news in our final 10 minutes. What do you think
Okay.
about that?
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Because
we can dedicate these few moments to have a moment of silence for the Tampa Bay Rays who play in the cesspool in St. Pete.
This will be the continuation of Who's Dead. Because yes, sadly, folks, I have to concede. I have to concede defeat. The fat lady has sung. The check's been brought. The Rays are now mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
Yes, they are by my New York Yankees.
Yeah, the Yankees did it. I'll tell you what. Which I think it was Friday night.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Was it? No, it was Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I went out and I was doing some stuff with one of my friends, and
this is the brutal loss.
Yeah, this one really stung.
Yeah.
I went to bed. The score was 8-2. Rays winning in the bottom of the ninth inning.
So everybody thought and went to bed and said, game's over.
Yeah, no problem. I was like, this is great. They're still in the hunt.
They got a great bullpen.
Yeah,
no
the bullpen's going to lock
problem.
it down. And even then, so I wake up the next morning and the Blue Jays scored 7 runs in the bottom of the ninth inning, and I was like, what?
And they beat
What?
the guy that's been like unhittable.
Yeah, that was.
I was shocked.
That was a pretty big coffin nail for me. I mean, it wasn't the end of their season, but still, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
So again, I could concede defeat. I concede that I lose.
Yep.
Our bet. You're going to get a taco out
He's
of this.
used to it. He's used to
I am sort of
bowing
used to
down
this.
to the master. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and now that for me, basically the baseball season's over.
It's over for him.
Yeah. So now that
He's taking a sabbatical.
well, now you guys won't have to hear us yik-yakking and chit-chatting about the Rays as much anymore. We'll be able to focus
the Rays
more on the
are
Lightning.
done, so we won't talk about them until next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's still a little bit of conversation to be had this year about the Rays.
Absolutely.
Blake Snell is now the winningest pitcher in Tampa Bay Rays history with his solid 21
Congratulations
wins this
to
season.
Blake Snell, and he is my pick to win the Cy Young.
Yep. If he's not,
Undisputed.
well,
It's undisputed. There's nobody close.
There's this thing about number of innings pitched, is he hasn't done 200 innings yet this season, and he's not. But he has enough innings to qualify. Yeah, but he doesn't have enough. Like, even if he gets in 9 innings, I don't think that'll get him to 200.
You know what? That's ridiculous. Then he deserves the Cy Young as much as
All these Cy Young voters are going to be looking at stuff like that. And even though he has an incredible amount of wins, he has an absolutely sparkling 1.9 ERA. Yeah,
there is one pitcher that has a better ERA and has been more dominating than Blake Snell, and that's Jake DeGrom. DeGrom from the Mets.
Yeah,
he's been lights out.
Well, yeah, he's in the National League though, so we don't have to worry about him.
You have to do National League and American League.
Nobody cares about the National
You
League.
can't just do one.
Nobody cares.
DeGrom deserves the Cy Young. He's been outstanding for a crappy Mets team that they're brutal. The only team worse than I've seen than the Mets
the Baltimore
is the
Orioles.
Baltimore Orioles, who's lost like 112 games.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Hey, if Buck Showalter keeps his job
He's
after
not.
losing 112 games, wow, I'd be really shocked.
Yeah, he's not. He's his head's going to be put on a stick, and it's going to be paraded through the streets of downtown Baltimore as they burn a
I don't know. They love
statue
Buck
of
there.
him in effigy.
They love Buck over there. I don't
Yeah.
know if they're going to do that.
So anyway, yeah, I concede that the Rays season's over. You guys won't hear me talk about it anymore. I'm going to internalize my pain. You know, I'm gonna do what I usually do. Is whenever I feel anger, I'm going to push it all down as far down as I can go, and I'm not going to let it show.
He's got 20 years experience doing this.
No
So
longer, because I was a Red Sox fan growing up. So
that's even. Oh,
I'm
brutal.
used to it, man. I'm used to
Brutal.
this type of stuff. So you'll get your tacos, sir. Get your licks in now, because we got to do the news. So anything else you want?
You know, I mean, I'll say this: Kevin Cash deserves the Manager of the Year for the Tampa Bay Rays. In all reality, it should be him. So congratulations in advance, Mr. Cash. You deserve it for doing what you did. As a miracle in that crappy ass stadium that you play in.
Well, not only that too. I think this is a good thing to bring up, is that at the beginning of the season, the Rays started 4-13.
That's a
and
fact,
they came
too.
all the way back. They're going to probably be 20 games over 500 by the end of the season.
Yeah,
90 wins. Which
90
if
wins.
we were pretty much in any other league
You
other
would
than
be
the
in the
AL
playoffs.
East, we
You
would be in
the playoffs.
contention. Well, maybe
But
not in the playoffs.
American
but
League East is the greatest of all time.
I'll agree with that. Yes, the greatest division, not only in baseball,
Yes, absolutely.
but in all of sports.
But the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, pretty much, 1 and 2 every year. So that's just the way it is. Now, if the Rays were in a different division, then they'd be playing in the playoffs. No doubt.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't. So we suck it up and we move on to next year.
Congratulations to Kevin Cash and to Blake Snell for a great year, and
I hope he wins that Cy
making
Young.
Tampa Bay, look established in the baseball.
Is that a hint of respect I hear in your voice?
Well, just those two guys.
Okay, I'll
Just
take
those
it.
two guys.
I'll take it. Blake Rensel says that he hears that Showalter's already gotten the boot. The boot.
Really?
Just
Well,
hasn't
I
been
haven't
announced.
heard that.
All right.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard that.
Hey, we all know
Why
it's
would
going
you?
to happen.
Why would you spread rumors
know it's
about
gonna
that when, in fact, they have not fired him yet? But I
We
guess
all know it's going to happen.
I guess. I mean, you gotta rebuild that team, because that team is just freaking awful.
All right, so we got
Okay.
a few more minutes here.
Ready
We're going to do
the news.
all right, so let's pick like 3 or 4 here of wacky, wild, and ridiculous news. Brought to you by the CEO, president, founder, and host of your Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, my good buddy, Jody Angelo. Hit it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome
man?
to the ridiculous, wacky, crazy
Ridiculous,
world
right.
of the news, properly named by our producer and rock star Jeremy Davis. To give you some kudos there. So
Thank you.
Took some beating there with your raise, so hopefully you'll get over it.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment.
This old lady loves old whiskey. At 112, Grace Jones, known to her friends as Amazing Grace, is the oldest person in England. She attributes her long-term longevity to the nightly shot of rye.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I never miss any nightcaps, she said. All I have is the whiskey at night.
Yep.
Whiskey is very good for you, she claimed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to
Is
know
it
this.
really?
It is. I used to know this 90-year-old guy, and when the doctor asked him, what's the secret? He said he eats nothing but bacon and white bread and drinks, what was the beer? It was Steel Reserve.
Mm-hmm.
He would drink a 6-pack of Steel Reserve and eat nothing but bacon and bread. And the guy was like 90, 91 years old. So let that be a lesson to you guys out there.
Oh, boy. Wait till you hear this one. Are you ready, folks? This one's pretty deep.
We'll see about that.
This name will get you booted off Facebook. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay.
Remember that.
Okay. Is there going to make some clever
His
wordplay?
name is Luke Anus.
Okay. Anus.
Luke Anus, a
Anus.
26-year-old city council candidate for Belgium, insists he was banned from Facebook from campaigning with his real surname. To get back on, he changed his profile handle to Luke Anu. Facebook hasn't said why it gave him the bum rap.
Oh, bum rap. Oh, I
Maybe
see
it was
what they
'cause
did
they
there.
call him Anus.
That's a clever wordplay.
Who the hell named this guy?
That's pretty. Oh, I'm sure it's not pronounced anus. I'm sure it's pronounced.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how it's spelled, but it's probably something like anus, anoush.
His first name is Luc, and then his last name is Anus.
It's probably pronounced anoush. Hey, you've seen that movie Solo, a Star Wars story? Okay, so in that movie, the guy that plays Lando Calrissian, his name's Donald Glover, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everybody calls him Don Glover. If you just change that G over a little bit, it becomes Dong Lover.
Mm-hmm.
Names are funny. Dong Lover.
Dong Lover?
Dong Lover.
I'm not going to go there with that. An Australian
laughing about this for
jailbird
weeks.
escaped from prison van at a convenience store, aptly named On the Run.
Aha.
Shane Goosey, 41, asked to use the bathroom, then suddenly bolted at around 8:30 a.m. Monday, authorities in Appleby said. Goosey has been participating in a community program and is still on the loose.
Unbelievable. This world, it's getting out of control.
What can I tell you? You know what? It's just here. It's just here. I just read it off.
Yeah, you're not making this stuff up. You're just
No,
reading.
I'm not making it up.
All right.
And
that, folks,
it's on the news.
is the news.
It's on the news, and it's written in newspapers, so it's got to be news. It's crazy. It's wild. It's crazy news. Thank you.
It's ridiculous.
Thank you very much. I love reporting that stuff.
It's good stuff.
It is.
All right. So once again, guys, hey, thanks for sitting here and watching with us all night. We're here at Snappers Grill and Comedy Club, US 19 North in Palm Harbor. We're going to be here for another little while. I'm going to go out and sing a karaoke song. Probably have a Heineken. Are you going to get your chicken wings?
I'm going to get my chicken wings.
Oh, and your free taco?
We're probably here till like 9 o'clock.
Something like that.
Around the normal time that we leave.
Something like that.
We do 7 to 9. So we'll be here for a little while longer eating, and he'll be singing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's our night. And, Friday's going to be exciting.
That's going to be really exciting. Now, are we going to be, like, do you want to do a quick, I don't know, not like a full show, but maybe like a 10 or 15 minute thing like before we go in there, because you said we can do something outside.
Yes,
the
we
stadium,
can do
right?
we can do like a Facebook Live outside of the arena.
Yeah.
I've done them outside.
Okay.
So we can do.
That'd be nice.
We can broadcast from the Amalie Arena outside.
That'd be nice.
And of course you'll see a lot of pictures. We're going to show you around the arena our tour, how our tour went, pictures with Galupi. You'll know him soon because he's going to be the focus of Friday's meet and greet with the ThunderStrikers at ThunderStriker Fest at Amalie Arena at 11 a.m. Oh, yes, that's just me being the creator.
It's using
creative mind.
Using the old noodle up here, huh?
Hey,
see what I did there? Noodle, Italian,
I didn't get
pasta,
to be a guest host, or I didn't get to be the host without some kind of superior knowledge.
Okay,
and
I'll give you that one.
I think we covered a lot of the lightning news, almost a half an hour worth.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So we were in debt tonight, and you know what? We'll have more news on Friday when we do our feed.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys tune in. We'll probably announce when we're going to do a live.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get there in plenty of time. The thing doesn't start till 11, so we can do a live before we go in.
Yeah, it'll just be a fun little thing, just so you can
Yeah.
see that we're actually there.
Mhm.
And maybe we can get like a group picture if a lot of people show up.
We'll definitely do a group picture with Jalupi.
Solid.
I can tell you one of the things that I'm definitely getting and I'm leaving home with is a signed Victor Hedman puck.
Ooh, that sounds really
So
cool.
that will be auditioned. I can't tell you some of the other things yet. But
Spoilers.
You'll have to just tune in.
No spoilers.
You'll have to tune in and see what I got up my hat,
Yeah.
or what I got in my hat.
Yeah. Well, and once again, I always want to harp on this is thank you to Paul for letting us, come down here and host the show here at Snappers Grill.
Both Pauls.
Yeah, both Pauls. Both the owner and the stage manager, studio manager. WZIG 104.1 FM.
Absolutely.
WZIG.org if you want to go to their website and listen to all their great programming there. Thank you to all our sponsors and all our loyal, lovely viewers. Devin Stopford's been with us all show.
That's awesome. We like that. We like people that can't get away from us.
Very good. Any final thoughts there, buddy?
Yeah, just again, I never get tired of it. I've owned this company for 3 years. Pretty soon it'll be 4 years that I started this organization, the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers Inc. It is registered, it is trademarked, it is my own, but I love having all my members, commit to success, commit to being the Thunder. Bring it to the Amalie Arena and let's get that damn cup.
We're the Thunder and the Strikers, baby.
And I love that song, Thunder. Be the Thunder.
Oh no, I thought you were going with the
Oh,
AC/DC
Thunderstruck
one.
too. I love that song too. Of course.
Well,
And,
maybe we can actually get the rights for that song. Until then,
yeah, get to the arena and check out my 2018 Lightning Ride because I'm going to be lightening it up on Friday. So hope to see you there. This is Joe D'Angelo, your host.
Jeremy Davis, your producer.
We'll see you
Snappers
on
Grill.
Friday.
Nah, not before we see them first, right?
Not before we see them first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
tune
think
in,
about
guys. You guys have a great night. Come down to Snappers for those dollar tacos and those drink specials. We'll see you on Friday, folks.
Man, we killed it once again, didn't we?
Oh, of course.
I love this stuff.